My name is Dan Nani. I'm the lead designer on Lawbreakers.
Dan, what are you showing new here with Lawbreakers at E3?
We're showing off basically an entire game almost, really, short of one role, which we announced 2 days ago. Otherwise, we have a new mode that we're up on stage with. We have a map that we've seen before, but we're getting ready for the closed beta announce. We just announced that for June 28th, which will have 4 modes, about 5 or 6 maps. We have 8 of our 9 roles ready to go, and we got the PlayStation 4, which is one of our big announces.
So talk about what's it been like developing this game, because it's been a long time in development.
It's been a crazy experience. We're building a studio and a game at the same exact time. We started out with about 10 people, and we just kept on growing bigger and bigger and bigger with a game that got bigger and bigger and bigger at the same time. It's an ambitious project, but we're just ambitious devs, and I think we've got something good here.
So for someone who doesn't really know what Lawbreakers is, kind of give a brief description of what this game's all about.
Yeah, sure. So it's a 5-on-5 action shooter in which gravity has been ravaged, but we're taking advantage of it. So the arenas that you're fighting within are extremely vertical due to the low gravity, the zero gravity that's in the center of the map, the different roles that have crazy different movement abilities that let them be in the sky, slam back down to the ground, cause gravity to go crazy in different parts of the map. It's super vertical, high skill, and it's precision-oriented, very competitive game.
So you guys, what are your names? Give us an example of some of your champions or heroes, or what are you calling them in Lawbreakers?
We're calling them our roles. We were thinking of it a little bit more like a sport in that case, right? Where you look at something like soccer, and soccer, everybody on the field could score a goal, but more people, different type of players are more suited to actually scoring a goal than others. But even the same thing with like Michael Jordan versus Shaquille O'Neal, 2 different players completely, but both can carry their teams, and our roles are very similar to that. You have somebody like the Juggernaut who's really good at defending and really good at locking down a location, but that won't stop him from scoring and winning the match if he really pushes in and having a great game, killing all the other enemies. But at the same time, you have a Wraith, and a Wraith role is actually built for speed and mobility and actually getting in really close quarters and delivering those payloads and dropping them off and winning the match.
So what was it like working with Unreal 4, and what have they provided in terms of tech and support to help make this game a reality?
We've been working with Unreal since the very beginning, with Epic since the very beginning, and Unreal gives us a lot of iteration capabilities where it's easy for us to get in there, try something out, experiment with it, realize that we don't like what we've got, use the blueprint system to kind of rejigger it and get it back out there and iterate in a multiplayer game. That's one of the most important things, is to iterate and try it out and fail fast and come back again.
Do you have a favorite Lawbreaker in the game, and why?
Oh, you talking about gameplay or you're talking about character?
Character.
Oh, if you're talking about character, I love Abaddon. And we haven't revealed exactly why I loved Abaddon. I'm going to wait on that a little bit, but he has a central role in the story of the game. He's a mysterious figure, a lot older than what he appears to be, and he at the point where he came into play, when we were talking about lore and trying to figure out, he solved a big problem in our world. And I'm going to leave it at that, because we're gonna talk about Abaddon's storyline in the near future, and I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Well, if memory serves, Abaddon was a Knight of Hell, if I remember correctly, one of Satan's elite.
Yes, and you can actually look at the word Abaddon, and depending on where the history or the mythology comes from, he could be on Hell's side or Heaven's side, and it depends on what you believe in and where he comes from.
When did your game come out, and what platforms will it be on?
So it's going to be on PC and PS4 simultaneous release on August 8th.